Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Ultra Runner with a revisited video for the one and done, the Boba Fett edition. So when I did that video, I told you guys I'm probably going to grab the SH Figure Arts version of the Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, which is their only original trilogy release. So picked it up, and I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick comparison with the three. So I think in that one, I'd say Return of the Jedi would be, Mayfex would be the one to go with, which is this one here. So we're going to just take a quick look at those three again, or the two, the Hasbro Black Series here on the left, the Mayfix on the right, and in the center, the SH Figure Arts, and let you guys take a quick look and see if that still holds true. So let me go ahead and zoom in here. All right, let's take a look at the SH Figures here. So one thing I'll definitely say about this one here, I was really impressed at how it looks. It's very cartoony looking, but not toyetic. So it doesn't look like you see it side by side with the Hasbro version. Like, I don't look at this one and go, oh, the Hasbro's, much better. I look at it and go, oh, the Hasbro looks like a toy again. And then the import looks like it's just better done, and it's just really just a unique color scheme as far as how they paint and the overall look of it. The details are just, of course, off the charts. I mean, you look at the gauntlets, side by side. Look at the helmets. The Return of the Jedi helmet does look a little big, but I know it was kind of big on the character too in the movie. So from the backpacks, there is weathering, of course, on the Black Series, but I don't really think that's a huge deal for me in the overall look of them, just mainly because it's not going to be facing. But, any paint is a great paint. So, especially in a case like this, I think the paint is definitely much better with the weathering. But I think, the size comparison wise, if you look at the three, the Figure Arts is definitely smaller for the three for sure. If I had to pick out of those two, honestly, I really like the Return of the Jedi by Hasbro. I think that one version of Boba Fett better. I said they're all Return of the Jedi. I think I like the Hasbro version of Boba better than the SH Figure Arts. The SH Figure Arts, the proportions are okay because you can actually throw it in the on your shelf with Black Series and it wouldn't feel out of place. Other than it has a little bit of a kind of almost kind of cartoonish and animated color into it, but I still really dig it. But if I had to pick out of two, honestly, I really would pick the Black Series out of two. So, which means that still, all day long, the Mayfex, which doesn't look like it doesn't look like a toy. It's got the paint, it's got the great detail. It's absolutely just stunning. And I'll put it side by side with the Figure Art. So, you're kind of comparing like dollars to like dollars. You can't even look at the two and go, oh, that's even the same figure. Other than the fact that they look the same, you wouldn't think that, oh, this is one was supposed to be the most movie accurate or the most accurate be another one's supposed to be the same way too. You would kind of go, oh, the one on the left is a toy and the one on the right is like a master scale figure. And that's just, the case, but that's just what Mayfex does. And I'm not a huge Mayfex fan on a lot of their stuff. A lot of their stuff is kind of like, you're not quite hitting the mark. But I would definitely say in the case with like these OG Boba Fett figures, they are definitely like leaps and bounds better than the other ones. And again, I do have the Empire Strikes Back version. So again, if you're gonna go Boba, it just depends on which one you prefer. Do you prefer the Empire look or do you prefer the Return of the Jedi look? Personally, my favorite version of Boba is Return of the Jedi. I love that look. I love the multicolored backpack. So if I was going to go one, I would definitely go here with the Return of the Jedi. But, if you have to pick Empire, then this really is your only Empire. I mean, there's really nobody out there making an Empire. SH Figures doesn't have one. The Black Series ones are absolutely a joke. No articulation. They don't move. They're not dynamic. They're just really, but they're also really old sculpt. So I can't complain too much. It's not like it's something they have new, but if you were trying to pick something new, you don't really have a choice. And if they ever update that Empire Strikes Back Boba to this body, man, you're going to be talking here. Hasbro is going to have a mega set of releases, because they can go back and just do all those old paints on that body, and I would buy literally every single one of them, you know. But if, like, say, if this you're looking for a one and done, you've got to go Return of the Jedi. If that's what you're calling, you got to go that iconic Boba Fett that I want to have on the shelf and never buy another one, because he's not my favorite character. I just want to have one. You got to go Mayfix. So again, SH Figure Arts does well, but this guy here takes the cake. So I say, just want to make a quick short one on this, just revisit it. You know, comment below if you got any concerns or any questions, or you want to kind of discuss it, or if you think that maybe I was wrong in that case. So again, appreciate it. Thanks for watching the video. Have a good one. Later.